On behalf of the General Assembly, I have the honor to welcome to the United Nations His Excellency Nicos Anastasiades, President of the Republic of Cyprus, and to invite him to address the Assembly.
On Friday, September 24th, Cyprus President Nicos Anastasiades addressed the 2021 General Debate during the 76th session of the UN General Assembly in New York. Faced with the recent obstacles put forth by the new Turkish Cypriot leader Ersin Tatar, with the support of Turkey, who demands to change the agreed basis for a Cyprus settlement and proceed with a two-state solution, President Anastasiades gave his assurance that he is determined to, quote, set the negotiation process on the basis of the UN framework and the agreement reached in Berlin on November 25, 2019, stressing further that there is only one plan: to reach a settlement on the basis of a bi-zonal, bi-communal federation with political equality, as set out in relevant UN Security Council resolutions and in line with the principles on which the EU is founded. Furthermore, a settlement that will lead to a functional and viable state without the obsolete system of guarantees, the right of intervention, the presence of Turkish troops, or any kind of foreign dependencies, and a settlement that will equally benefit all Cypriots, Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots, fully respecting their human rights and contributing to the peace and stability of the region. As far as the role of the UN over the years in the implementation of the organization's declarations and decisions, Mr. Anastasiades in his opening statement expressed his sense of disappointment over the lack of implementing UN resolutions and decisions. Furthermore, he emphasized the need for transformation and also the need for the UN to become a much more effective organization, advancing peacekeeping and peace-building, humanitarian assistance, and long-term development and growth.
Taking stock of our declarations and decisions over time, I must confess that I feel, like many of you, a deep sense of disappointment. A sense of disappointment because I witness a widening gap between words and deeds, between the auspicious declarations and commitments which are made and the results of the measures that we promise to deliver. In all honesty, how many times have we spoken about the need to address regional disputes, invoking the UN Charter, as well as the decisions and resolutions of the General Assembly or the Security Council?
Referring further to the Cyprus problem, President Anastasiades outlined the actions of Turkey since its 1974 illegal invasion and continued occupation of 37% of northern Cyprus, and criticized Turkey's role in the negotiations for a Cyprus settlement. Furthermore, the president referred to the numerous UN decisions and resolutions ignored by Turkey and its president Tayyip Erdogan. He stressed, however, that it was not his intention to, quote, engage on a blame game, but disputed the Turkish side's narrative that the efforts for compromise have been exhausted and should seek solutions outside the UN framework. A compromise becomes even more difficult to reach, the president said, when new ideas put forward by our side, as asked by the Secretary General, and in an effort to move the process forward, are blatantly rejected. Among his proposals, he pointed to a decentralization of the exercise of powers, the option of a parliamentary system with a ceremonial head of state and a rotating prime minister, and more recently, an invitation to the Turkish Cypriots to rejoin the state institutions.
Are not adequately protected.
On the eve of September 24th, President Anastasiades also attended and addressed the annual testimonial dinner of the Federation of Cypriot American Organizations held in Queens. This year's event honored Dr. Stelios Papadopoulos, chairman of Biogen Incorporated, with the Federation's Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his lifetime achievements and philanthropy. The event was attended by members of the Greek Cypriot and Greek American community, officials from Cyprus and Greece, and other dignitaries. Archbishop of America Elpidophoros was requested not to attend, following his decision to be present at the inaugural ribbon-cutting ceremony of a new Turkish center in Manhattan in the presence of Turkish President Tayyip Erdogan, Turkish Cypriot leader Ersin Tatar, among other Turkish officials. The center will also house offices to be used by representatives of the Turkish Cypriot pseudo-state, which is located in the Turkish-occupied areas of northern Cyprus. The Archbishop's decision to attend deeply disappointed the organized Greek Cypriot and Greek American community, including the governments of Greece and Cyprus, all of whom issued relative statements expressing their deep disappointment.